All right, guys, because the room is probably never truly going to be done, I figured I would just give you a quick tour of the room. So this here is the back wall. So you see I have a poster here. This is all like faux brick. This is real block. Um, a 937 poster. I don't know if those guys are still around. Have the large swatch watch there. This is a tool chest that I just put inside here. It helps me organize a little bit, and it gives me a place to put a bunch of stickers. I'm out of room. I need like a more sticker room. At the end of the room tour, I will cover a full state of the collection. Here's a couple of boxes, but here's mostly where I store all of the boxes for the watches that I own. And then this begins the mess of the cubby system that I have for slight organizing. Some of these are taken off with just storing more items for, those are down there are the watch boxes or travel cases I use. Those are my watch books. That's business stuff. Let's see, more watch boxes here. I need to do the videos of those. Up above, put in some poster board things, some cool tapestries that I acquired over time. I still kind of collect these little Seiko Marathon digital clocks. There's more of those coming out. Zodiac Cup. Really like this case. Big fan of this case. I'm going to actually order at least one more, if not two more, and rearrange those. I'll be changing a few other things in the room. So there's watches in there. This is a case that my buddy Homer gave me. I filled that up. That's 12. Here's a little display block here that I ended up acquiring from Mimo, and that is where I usually keep my G-Shocks. Down below, this is the main active cubby system here. So these are watches that are sent in for review, some for sale, some to be returned, but that's how that cubby system works. And then if you look here, if I back up, you can see this is the main desk where I do the videos. I'll set up right here using this chair. I need to get a new chair. It was kind of fun at first, but I need like a legit chair. And then I'll set up my rig here, and then I video right there. You guys will notice that background used. I have a little drawer system here that houses bracelets, some miscellaneous tools. There's a few more digital watches up there, some other miscellaneous tools that I use occasionally. Always got to have a bottle of water around. Here's pretty much where all my spring bar tools and such like that. These are the notepads I use for video prep. This is the my main box that is the oldest watch box that I have, and that's filled with like my primary watches. In the back drop here, you'll see all of the postcards that I've acquired throughout the years. There's a little bit of room left on the wall, and there's more wall expansion over on the right. Time grapher over here. That clock's not right with the time. Some tools that I use on a regular basis, obviously the caliber. This isn't usually sitting here. This is just because I'm going to do the watch state of the collection. Some screwdrivers I use and such. Now, if we back up, you can see my light rig. A lot of people ask me about the lights. I just used some black pipe attached to the ceiling here, came down and used these rigs. They're just soft boxes, two different brands actually, and they use a large fluorescent bulb. So that's the way that works. If we back up a little bit, maybe you can see it a little bit more. And then I did put up some acoustic panels here and there in the corners to help cut down with echo. And then here's the computer system, just dual screens. I have the Discord over here displayed, and then over here I was watching one of Bruce's videos, and it's just a Mac Mini with my mess of wires down here. You can see Mac Mini, and then Seiko wall clock, and then this is my dry erase board that I use for keeping track of what needs to be done. So hopefully that helps. And here's a closer look, because I get a lot of people asking me. It's nothing fancy, guys. I don't even know the brand of it, but it's just a tripod with a phone holder and a Rode Micro, and then I use my iPhone. All right, that is the room tour. Let's do the watch tour. All right, we're going to do the watches pretty quick, so bear with me here. And I might not even know the names of all of them, but here's a Vario, here's a William Wood back here. That's a new release. We have a Baltic. I forget the name of it. And Nomadic. We have a Helson, Tag, Zelos, and the Orus Aquas that I picked up recently. And then over here we have a Durenzo, a couple of Swiss Watch Company, a 5KX, an Islander, a Sea Stern, SKX, an SKX Build, Draken, Borealis, Wolf of Odin. And then if we migrate over here, we'll look at the case of 30. We have a Live watch. Here, actually, let me open this. So we have a Live watch, Signum, I think it is. A couple of world timers. That's a build. That's a custom build. That's a kind of stock one. That's a custom build. And then calculator watch, another world. Actually, this is a. Is that a SCME? Yeah, that might be a SCME, I think that's called. Data bank, custom painted world timer, another world timer. I'm going to build some more of those. Cheap Casio, Detroit Mint, an Invicta, Game Boy, PlayStation. Forget the name of that one. That's a Sika design. A couple more Borealis. The Nixon Dork 2. My son's Monster. A Seiko I kind of forgot I actually had. I need to wear that. Let's see, kind of a Christmas-oriented Snoopy Timex. A Mark Time, a Borealis. A Pagani, Casio, Citizen, and another affordable Citizen. If we close that cabinet, we go over to this box. Here we have a Zelos, Bronze, Notice, the Rowing Blazers, 5KX, the Turtle, the Sugis, the Swiss Watch Company, a Citizen, or is that a Casio? That's a Casio that needs a battery, Citizen Automatic, the GMT Seiko, another Zelos, a couple more Borealis. And over here we have a pretty affordable, actually it was a gift to the channel, Casio, another Casio back there, and then some miscellaneous G-Shock. And then if we go over here real quick, these don't have bands on them yet, but there are a few more world timers I need to build. And then over to the main box, here we have my 3 Zodiac, a couple of Super Oceans, Scurfa, Jeannot. This spot here is the one I'm wearing. It is the Oleg and Waz, the Air King, the original Monster. I have a couple of these Random Rob limited edition. This one's actually mine. This one I'm giving to my son. And then I have a Tactical Frog, a Canopy, an Azumi, and a Richard Harvey. So that's, I know it's a super quick state of the collection, guys. If you want, I think that's the best way to do it because there's too many of them. Actually, I don't even know how many there are. So if you want to count them up, let me know how many you counted. I'll see you on the next vid.